Rice is on the bench to start this fourth period. Rick Fox is in there. Phil Jackson is much more comfortable with Rick Fox's defense. And we saw in our open, Bob, that even in the other games that he has gotten the bulk of the minutes here in the fourth period. We're talking about Rick Fox. So even though Rice is playing well tonight, he is just confident with Fox in his defense, especially now that they've been able to get a 4-point lead.
Only one coach in NBA history has won more league titles than Phil Jackson, who claimed 6 with Chicago. Red Auerbach had 9 with the Celtics. As their head coach, he was there in one capacity or another for all 16 that the franchises won.
Now you have to think they're going to go inside with Shaquille O'Neal. Robin Horry shooting the ball well, as is Rick Fox.
Fisher dribbles out of the trap, finds Shaw. Here's O'Neal. He's got it back. The jump hook isn't there, and McKee is there for the rebound for Indiana.
See, I think if you're Indiana, you got to try to push the tempo right now. Don't get in too much of a half-court game. That benefits the Lakers. They want to play that tempo.
Miller comes off the screen, fumbles the dribble, gives it up to Perkins. Now he has it back. 6 seconds to shoot. Shaq is on Reggie. Jackson's all alone for 3. O'Neal takes it. That could have tied the game and blown the roof off the place.
Bob, Reggie was isolated out on the wing against Shaq. Why didn't he drive the ball past him? He gave the ball up.
And a chance as well to hit Shaq with another foul. Fox traveled on the play.
I was really shocked. Shaq was playing him at the three-point line. He's going to pop out. He's going to get a switch. And Shaq is going to be playing him right here. There's where you attack him. You can't let Shaq come out and play you there. Maybe you'll get his 5th foul.
There's contact away from the ball. Jackson hit the floor. It might be Fox again. If so, it's his 4th. And it is.
And keep our eye on those fouls as they start to mount. We can't say enough that Indiana, if they have an advantage, it's at the free throw line. How quickly can they get there in this period?
Lakers have 2 quick team fouls before 2 minutes has gone by in the 4th quarter. The Pacers don't have any yet. Miller trying to shake Shaw. And does.
There's his first field goal of the series in the 4th quarter. Will this be a jump start for his team?
A 1-point game. Horry from O'Neal. The Pacers can take the lead back. Jalen Rose. Rebound fought for. McKee and Fisher walking a tightrope.
Welcome back to Indianapolis. I'm Jim Gray. Lakers lead by 1. Spoke to Larry Bird before the game, and he was talking about Reggie Miller's problems in the 4th quarter in this series. He said, I look for Reggie to elevate his game in the 4th quarter today. He's going to go after the ball. We've talked about it. I thought he was fatigued in the last couple of games, and that was my fault. I should have had him out earlier and longer. Going to get him a little break tonight, and he did get him that break in the first half. He says, we're not going to break our offense to get him shots, but he has to create something. Bob?
And Kobe Bryant is in the game to defend him, so Phil Jackson feels him getting ready to go to Reggie, and he puts Kobe Bryant on him for the first time in the game.
Jalen Rose. Indiana back in front by 1.
And Jalen Rose says, thank you. I've missed about 4 of those shots tonight. I've got it exactly where I wanted it, and I just haven't finished.
Shaq backing in on Perkins. And somebody fouled him.
If Indiana's going to win this game, they're going to have to do it on the strength of their 2-star scorers, Jalen Rose and Reggie Miller. There's Jalen Rose. He finishes. Now, remember, in Game 3, he didn't have a field goal in the 4th period either. He only had 2 free throws, so big baskets by both of those guys here to start this quarter.
O'Neal has shot only 5 free throws tonight, but he's made 4 of them.
You know,
how about this?
It's really amazing. We can watch this guy, and you see the series free throw shooting. We can see him go from a game where it looks like he's never going to make one and come back into another game and shoot them exceptionally well. You know, it's mind-boggling from game to game how he varies with his free throw shooting.
In Game 3, he hit 3 of 13. In Game 4, he's 6 of 7.
And would Larry Bird be prophetic when he told Jim Gray, he said, you know, there's going to be one of these games like he had against Portland where he's going to make them all. Well, tonight he's made all but one.
Bryant on Miller.
And Rice is in the game now, so he's going to have his opportunity here defensively against Rose.
Shaq comes over to help. Here's Perkins for 3. Best got it to Miller. And Reggie drills the three-pointer that gives the Pacers the lead by 2.
And the littlest man on the floor makes the biggest play. Travis Best with the offensive rebound. Maybe their toughest guy other than Dale Davis.
At just 5'11", he was on the glass and got it to Miller for the 3. Shaq, jump hook, short. Rebound to Perkins.
Indiana's got to look to push the ball. They do not want to play half court here, Bob.
Reggie around Kobe. Deals it out to Rose. Touch pass to the side. Big smooth, Sam Perkins. Happy 39th.
Reggie Miller is putting his stamp on this quarter. It doesn't have to always be by scoring. He has 5 points, but more importantly, he is making plays.
The Pacers are on a 12-2 run. And 2 in a row that turned a 1-point deficit into a 5-point lead. Fisher quickly back to O'Neal, and little Travis Best, doing what he had to do, just smacked him one and picked up the foul.
It's going to be a flagrant also. It's going to be 2 shots in the ball.
Well, maybe he didn't have to do that then.
Right there, he goes up strong. Now look at Travis Best. I talked to you before about how Larry Bird said he might be the toughest guy on our team. Look at him throw his body in there and take that foul.
So Shaq will shoot 2, and the Lakers will then retain possession. 7 out of 8.
How do you figure it?
A Jekyll and Hyde act here.
Take a look here to see if he's got the knees bent, got the elbows, they're going to come off his fingertip. Nice soft shot. He's got the arch, and he steps up and makes them both. Like he said, you go figured here, as free throws could be vital here to the Lakers coming down the stretch, because you know they're not going to allow Shaq to lay that ball in the basket.
You know, after watching that foul by Best, we said it before, but it really is a good thing that Shaquille O'Neal has a very gentle nature. Otherwise, he'd erupt now and then, and somebody would get hurt real bad.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Here's Shaq into the lane, off balance. And this will go against L.A., and it's 5 on O'Neal.
You know, somebody did get hurt real bad right there. Sam Perkins took one in the chest and went down. Just wheels in here with that right shoulder, and you see him as he falls backwards. Great matchup right now, Best and Fisher. Remember now, we talked about Best. He cannot over-dribble. Get the ball to Miller or to Jalen Rose. Let them make a play.
It's in Reggie's hands. He swings it to Perkins. Perkins into the paint on the run. Didn't get the roll.
See, Perkins not really a guy you can post up to go at Shaq to get his foul. I tell you, Shaq is taking a beating inside right now. He's going to earn every free throw here to finish up. Inside here, Perkins doing his best to keep him out of the lane. He just hacks him there. Then Jalen Rose comes in, and like you said, Shaq is the kind of guy, a gentle guy. A lot of guys would erupt there and really get angry. Shaq just keeps playing.
With the jump hook off the glass. And the Lakers draw to within 1. Meanwhile, Jackson keeps O'Neal on the floor with nearly 7 minutes remaining, and he's got 5 fouls.
Now, do you come in with Rick Smits and make Shaq play defense? That's a question that Bird's got to think about.
Travis Best turns the corner, pulls up, and banks it in. Kobe Bryant has an answer.
He has that little medium-range jump shot. We talk about it being a lost art in the NBA. It's either a 3 and all the way